funny how it's all backwards on here. I wonder if we could have some better audio. Let's see, we got 90%. We'll see if this kills the battery or if it helps. Let's see. There's that. Too far. Back this way. Hold it. There we go. Come back. Like that. There we go. Now, we need to figure out how to hook this this up. What are you complaining about? Ah! Shit's happening. What are you doing? Oh, well. The gimbal just died. It's plugged in, though. Okay. It's probably because it... Yep. It's having to fight itself. There we go. It's like, no, I didn't like that. You got a full charge. I don't want to hear it. Stop complaining. Technical difficulties already. And let's try it again. Stay. Be a good gimbal. There you go. It don't like the weight of all this. That's what it is. It was barely hanging on to the main cord. So there's a bird pecking at the window. Keeps throwing me off every time he does it. So let's hook you up in here like so. And let's just keep what we got. No extras. How about that? Phone audio, the phone microphone. That's good enough, right? Something like that. Whoops. Let me do this. We'll do this, and we'll do that. All right. Free head polish at your local car wash. That's right, dude. That's right. Hey, at least I got the head for it. That's like whenever I started balding, I said, I ain't fixing to do all this comb over shit people do and worrying about it. I just slicked it right off. And thankfully, I didn't have one of those weirdly shaped heads. So at least there's that. Thank you. Yep. I'd like to know what Steve Wilkos does, but then I found out he puts makeup all over his head. That's how he keeps his shit so shiny and color matched. Yeah, they put makeup. I'm not putting makeup on my head. Ain't no way. What you get is what you got. That's it. Yep. Yeah. What you get is what you got. I've been trying to dig this thing out of this case forever now. I think I might be able to get it because I can flex the case. Ooh. Now that the phone's not in there. Come on. Come on out of there. Hey, yeah. Nope. I need something sharp. Nah, you're good, dude. Trust me, believe me. I know. You think you're the worst to ever make fun of a bald head? Hell no. You got to see the guys I work with. You know what the first thing they said to me when the baler burnt? You shouldn't let the sun reflect off your head. It started a damn fire. Welcome to my life. Okay, let's see here. The goal is not to cut yourself. Don't cut yourself. Ooh. Does this thing not come out? Is that just for looks? What is the point in that if it's just for looks? The whole ass assembly wants to come out. The little loop. The fucking little loop is what comes out. All this time, I've been peeling at the wrong thing. Come on now. Well, now I know. Anyhow, we're going to pretend like we didn't just see that. So, what's up, Marino? I see Red Wolf. What's up, Red Wolf? I subbed. I appreciate that, Marino. Let's see. Phil Enzimolo. Let's see. Attack the day, lock in time, waits for no one. It's a kickstand for you. Yeah. I was thinking it was the bigger one, right? I thought the larger part came out. It's an itty bitty little piece that comes out. That was misleading. Being the bigger piece had arrows on it. Yeah. Well, how about that? I've been doing that wrong this whole time. I've been trying to pick into here, trying to get that big piece out. Yeah. Well, how about that? Now I can still not use it. Anyhow. What is happening? It is happening. I don't know, just hanging out. Shoot the shit. I'm bored. I was supposed to work on a generator this morning, but it's raining. So we're going to wait, give it a little bit of time. We'll say probably around 10 or so. The rain should be mostly out of here because according to the weather, it's going to be like, 9 o'clock by the time it's out? Anyhow. You got to be careful, too. You got to be careful on YouTube because Penguin just went through this, if I remember right. They he popped on for like 5 seconds on Reed Timbers, I think it was. Reed Timbers stream just to see because he lives in Florida. And he was like, I wonder what's going on out there. So he pops on there for like not even 5 seconds, man. And they sent him a fucking lawsuit, dude. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, I can't show weather. I can't, yeah. I'm kind of afraid to even show a weather model at this point, being they get a little butthurt over shit like that. So, I can understand somebody's like, parroting your stream or whatnot, but if they pop on there for a split second just to see what's happening outside, I don't think they should get a fucking lawsuit over that. Anyhow, world we live in. Let's see. In Georgia, I am not. Let's see. I have been through Georgia, and I don't like Georgia. Georgia sucks, especially the Atlanta, man. 285 bypass to 75 north. You might as well go straight to the damn city. For some reason, somehow, people have figured out how to clog every single lane up at all times of the day and night. It's truly amazing. It's a spectacle to see. I mean, it's anyhow. No, I will not be traveling through there. I used to take mountain roads all around Atlanta, Georgia, just to avoid 285 bypass to 75 north. It's raining here in Georgia. It's raining here in Tennessee. It's really raining over there. Y'all are about to get all of like the rest of this. You still got a long ways to go. Today's dating landscape is hell. Thank God I'm married. Anyhow, I could imagine it's hell, though. I know whenever I was dating way back, it was already getting bad. It was so bad. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, y'all can just kiss your shit goodbye because, man, it's I don't know, the women nowadays, man, and I can say that now. Oh, my God, I'm getting fucking old. Anyhow, women nowadays, man, you gotta watch out. Nobody has morals anymore, if that makes sense. Nobody has morals. Let's see. I've been trying to get my buddies All John 20 Crusher going again. Old Detroit needs some love. Hey, Detroit ain't nothing wrong with that now. Detroit, she's a beauty as long as you take care of her. But she will take a lick and keep on a ticking. What's she doing? What happened to that old Detroit? Why is she down? I love the setup, brother. Hell, this is just a cell phone on a. I got more. I got monitors, computer, that stuff in the background. I got a mic, which I was going to hook up, but the gimbal said no. It said absolutely not. So we're dealing with phone mic right now. So, well, it was awful. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Well, I see what you tried to do there, but anyhow, it's pretty rough. What's up, Stian? Greetings from Norway. Yes, sir. I enjoy being single. I have money. Yeah, I hear you, Red Wolf. Everybody, all Just got mine. I got mine. That's right. What does all John need? Our all John needs a lot. It needs, needs a lot. But his the old Detroit or something. Something's going down on her. I'm a fan of the old Detroits. I had one of my buddies, yes sir. What's the name of your channel? I literally just come up with it just randomly. I was thinking, what would be catchy-ish? I don't know, it just come to me one day. I was like, think before you sheep. I mean, it has great meaning, I guess. Has nothing to do, zero, zilch, nothing to do with what I normally do on this channel. The reason the channel got so big is that, well, thousands subs. The reason it got so, it's not big, all right? So it's a tiny ass channel. Anyhow, the reason it even gained traction was because of the crusher and the Trico. That's it. But again, the name has nothing to do with that. Make it make sense. Anyhow, I don't want to change the name. I really don't. Let's see. 4-71 needs a new fuel feed line. Did a full rebuild a week ago. Oh shit. So do too many sheeple in the world. That's right, dude. Be a critical thinker. In a world full of sheep, be a critical thinker. Think for yourself. Anyhow, AB92. The channel got so big was the comedy. Yep. And the jibber jabber, because I jibber jabber a lot. I love running it. It's an old and slow, but it's a beast. That was so much fun the first time I ran the car crusher. Yes, sir. Yeah, by the way, anybody that don't know, Stian actually got to run the All John that we have. Well, I mean, he got to move some controls around. Wasn't no cars really to crush. And it hadn't been started. It had been a while since it had been started. Let's see. Guy let me was like, it's just a job, but I had fun with it. Can hear it running from a mile away. Yep. Got to cycle it, but hoping for cars next time. Yes, sir. Assuming it could be revived after the fire. Oh, it could be revived. That ain't the first time. Last time it was worse. I wasn't there for the last time. The last time I wasn't running it for the last time. It burnt to the ground. But you know what I say to that? I know the reason why it burnt to the ground. Because when you got incompetence behind the operating the Trico, man, it's gonna happen. I saw that twice. There was a couple of jobs that we was on that I saw whenever a fire happened, but it wasn't in the baler. It was elsewhere. I was like, if you could move like 4 bales here, it would have stopped it there. You could have, like, there was things you could have done to prevent the fire from getting bad, and it wasn't done. All right, and there's nothing you could do. You can't just run over there and just try to pull him off the Trico. He ain't gonna let you do that. So this time I proved it. The damage was kept to a minimal. Because the second the fire broke out, action happened. I pulled all the bales off the side. I rolled all the bales around. Fire department got there super fast. That really saved it. They hit the baler first. And they got the fire out. I rolled them bales around in the mud, and that slowed them down. And then after they got there, we dug a hole, filled it with water, and dunked all the bales until they went out fully. It was out. It was the whole ordeal was about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. From start of the fire to whenever we started digging the hole to put the bales out, because the fire on the baler was done. We were just digging the hole to put the bales, fully out. Yep. Saved all that. Didn't really lose much other than a couple of harnesses and some hoses. Maybe a seal on the lower cylinders. We'll have to check those out. Let's see. Let's see. Moscow, Russia. All right. Let's see. Hello, Moscow. All right. Well, how you doing there from Moscow, Russia? Anyhow, probably saying that all wrong. There's probably another way they say it. Let's see. Dirt works great for putting fires out. Yes, it does. Can you shine a tour? Shine a tour? Well, oh, there you go. Maybe it's Maybelline. Anyhow, let's see. So these were just power banks and crap. Yep. We had 2 fires at my buddy's yard. Man, electric cars, dude, they're bad, man. And you know them hybrids, they look just like any other car. Used to, you could spot a Prius a mile away, because 9 times out of 10, like in the early stages of hybrid cars, they were fugly as hell. Fugly. Anyhow, you could really spot them. Now they look just like a regular car. You wouldn't know it. Next thing you know, there you go. Fire. Another big issue we have is people putting, like, you know, them vapes, you know, them rechargeable vapes they get, but they're like one-time use, you know, so once it's out, it's out. But even though you got a recharged hot lithium battery on there, they'll just chunk them in the back seat, they'll chunk them in the floorboard, stuff them in a seat, you know, behind the seat or in between a seat. Well, those are the harder ones to get. Cell phones, things like that, and that's all it needs. That's all it takes. Now, 9 times out of 10, when stuff like that goes off, it's normally just a smoky bell. But yeah, and you can deal with that. You just set the bell out and deal with it. But sometimes they explode with passion, and it's a mess after that. Let's see. Can you shine a torch on y'all's head? Oh, like a flashlight? Sure. If you're saying I got Steve Wilkos levels of reflection, I don't. He uses makeup and a polisher, I bet. I guarantee that some bitch polishes his head. This is a natural. Is it true that angels are licensed to walk on Earth? Or are you an exception? Let's see. Let's see if this phone still kicks on. Hey! In it to win it. Yep. This old phone just refuses to die. In real life. And I didn't need sunglasses. I don't think I was slick bald then. I think I still had a little bit of hair. You know, I didn't want to blind you, dude. I didn't want to blind you. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, that's right. Double tapping that brings out camera. Ooh, it's slow. She's lacking on updates. Oop, there we go. Shit, I keep forgetting. You don't double tap. I mean, it did turn off the light. New sign-in attempt. Yeah, that was me on the other phone. Sorry. Power off. Power off. There we go. Brother, I age like milk. I promise you it ain't beauty. My back does hurt, though. It ain't beauty, though. See, I'm a junior CFA. That's daily reminder. Yes, sir. It's like I learned some interesting history about Vlad the Impaler. You know, they made out into that, you know, vampire deal and whatnot. But yeah, it was just a novel that came later. But the true history behind that, it was yeah, been misled. We've been misled on a lot of stuff, don't you know? Like all these very freaking Epstein files that come out, man. Fucking hell, man. It's so fucking bad. It's so much worse. And that's not even all of them. That's not even all of them, y'all. Here we are. And we're already at the point where, yeah, fucking Alex Jones was right about a lot of fucking shit, dude. Like, Pizzagate got confirmed. Fucking eating babies and shit. Like, it's... What the fuck, dude? Farming babies. Farming and eating babies. You cannot coincide with evil like that, man. That's so fucking evil. Just can't imagine, man. Anyhow. Yeah, dude, I imagine they did, Stian. The files blowing up over there. Yeah. Fucking Wiki at work. Yeah, Jack, the Baylor burnt. There was a big fucky wookie. Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, and hey, Jack, go to the posts on my channel and you'll see all the pictures and the aftermath. But yep. Uh, Chased, he was the one taking the pictures while I was on the Traco, dealing with the fire. So the pictures ain't that great. Some of them are actually really cool, though. But and then I went through afterwards and took pictures of the Baylor, seeing how everything looked afterwards, see what the damage was. Let's see. Sounds like the start of a fairy tale. Yes, sir. A piece of gate confirmation leaves a few things to be desired. I swear, dude. Pam Bondi says the whole system would collapse if we prosecuted everyone. Well, let it collapse. Fucking chip them all. Hey, wood chipper on standby. No shit, dude. Chip them all, man. Let the fucking system collapse as far as I'm concerned. If the system's that fucking dirty, it needs to go anyways. Apparently on Crown Princesses, our Crown Princess was hanging out at the pedophile house in Palm Beach. Ain't that some bullshit? Just wanted to come by and say hello and hi. Hope you have a nice and good Sunday. Just a ray. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Look at their kindness already this morning. Time to fire up the old chippy. Yes, sir. She even texted Epstein that she Googled him and it looked bad. She kept hanging out with him. Ain't that some shit? What do you eat? Corn the long way? I don't eat corn the long way, buddy. Anyhow, sometimes you have to water the tree of liberty. That's right. We're modern, man. We got wood chippers. Wood chippers are great. They help water it faster. I don't want the system to collapse. I don't have a wood chipper. Need sheep's protection. Remember, feed the feet first. Yeah, you want and don't let them go in fast. Chippers are quick about pulling it on in. You gotta feed them slowly. Slowly, while injecting adrenaline, so they feel every bit of it. Can you fart? Yeah, brother. Anyhow, let's see. Remember the wood chipper scene in Fargo? Yes. Yes. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, man. If it takes the system being ripped down piece by piece, if it takes it collapsing, as hard as that's going to be on everybody, we cannot continue to function with this kind of shit on top of everybody. Like I'm talking to like ruling everybody, controlling everything. That system cannot exist anymore. So if it's got to come down, it's got to come down. If we got to go straight back to the basics of the Constitution and start again, let it be. Let that happen. I'm all for it. Fuck them. Just fuck them. Hope you die in piss and shit. You evil motherfuckers. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm going to dark places. I'm sorry. Anyhow, do you like Wendy's? Dude, I ain't had Wendy's since I was a kid. Makes you not feel pain. Okay, so how do we keep them alive? Keep them awake long enough? Let's see. Supercharges your fight and flight syndrome. Brain's all like, well, we'll deal with the pain later. Oh, that's right, not adrenaline. Yeah, you're right. Shit. What was that they injected to keep you alive? Remember that movie where he tortured dude and because the dude like they killed his whole family or something like that, and he ended up surviving, come back, and he killed dude, but he kept him alive with something. I can't remember what that was. I can't function with anarchy either. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm thinking is more like let's follow the Constitution more closely. But I do believe we cannot. Look. It's somehow it's functioning now, but it really shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Man, I'm telling you, man, some of the shit that got released and then a lot of these names that are on there, a lot of these people, man, there's no way we can keep them at the top. There's no fucking way. Let the shit collapse. I hope you're having a great day if you won next power jackpot 100 million after taxes. Wendy's. That's a good one. That's a good one. I agree. I just don't want them dragging the entire country down along with them. See, when I got hit by a car, I felt no pain. That when I hit that deer, yeah, I didn't feel no pain at first. It came like shit the day after. Let's see. It was because of that adrenaline. Let's see. Cortisol and GABA will make you feel the pain. Oh, okay. So we got Stian. He's going to stand by with the needle. He knows what to do. Anyhow, wonder how complicit Hollywood was with with this trafficking. I imagine they were very complicit. I imagine they were one of the main, users of it. They spent $24 billion on homelessness and the homeless one. Let's see. The actor sucked. Yeah, I was hurting everywhere. Yes, sir. Yep. I don't know, man. Hi from London here. Hey, what's up, dude? We got a guy named Chop. He's from the UK, southern UK, wasn't it, Stian? Let's see. That's because 24 billion is barely enough to buy a condo in California anymore. Look like a Nazi. Hey guys, hey, I look like a Nazi. Oh. Yep, it's confirmed. Yep. Where's I need a. We're the new age. Anyhow. So stupid. Anyhow. Oh man. Let's see. I really wish the world will stop. Peace. Brother, a lot of blood's got to be spilled, man, before there's any kind of peace like that. They're sacrificing children, man. They're killing kids, and like it's not. This isn't no conspiracy. This is fucking confirmed. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, and some swastika tattoos. Yeah, we got to get those. Yeah. You in on it, Stan? We're going to get some tattoos together, We're going to put it, right here. Oh, I'll put it up here, too, Advertise all the way around. How about that? Man. See, you can always wish for peace. Getting peace isn't always peaceful. That's exactly right, Jack. See, it makes new enemies that will want to spill your blood in return. Violence begets. Yeah. But sometimes, man, some people are so violent, and there's really nothing you can do other than defend yourself against that violence. Sometimes there's nothing you can do other than violence. See, everyone was so numb with all this shit. No one's getting put away. Oh, yeah. See, that's another thing. Until convictions happen, until that happens, what are we doing, If you want to see a system work, how about we start putting these people away? Right? Let's see, Teddy says diesel addict. Go for the Joseph Stalin look. I gotta have hair for that. Anyhow. Gotta defend yourself, but once you defeat them, you need a working justice system. Yeah, we don't have that, dude. Our justice system is an absolute joke. Look at the pedophiles that get to run around. Yeah. You see some of the most heinous shit, and yet somebody fucking he like just anything else you will spend fucking 20 years for. But you can sit there and do some of the most heinous shit to kids, man, and get a slap on the fucking wrist and back out on the street. Oh, you gotta register and shit, sure. Okay. That's what I'm saying, man. We do not have a functioning correctly justice system. We don't. Some of the worst people do get let out easy. And really, you can thank these DAs for that. That's another problem. See, a lot of people don't even think when they vote. You know, they'll vote in their local elections, and really, this is why politicians fight for the top of the ballot because they know that a lot of people don't pay attention. They'll say, "Well, I'm just going to vote red no matter who. I'm going to vote blue no matter who," and whoever's at the top of that ticket gets it. You know, because they're not really paying attention to those; they just pay attention to the main ones, right? And that's what they count on. So if they can get top of the ticket, sure. It's just that's the sad reality of it. And you get these DAs that just slap people on the wrist, man, turn them around for some of the most heinous shit. You know, these repeat revolving doors of these people going out. They fucking and we know this. This happens in our town. This happens all across everywhere. All right, I know it happens in our town bad. We have this one dude known by name. I'm talking about everybody. He has robbed every fucking body, man. A thousand wonders his ass ain't been shot. He's too stupid to get shot, I guess. I don't know. People feel kind of bad for him in a way, I guess. But he'll still four wheelers. He'll still copper out of factories and shit, man. He goes all over. Everybody knows him by name, and yet that son bitch will go to jail, come right back out. He'll go to jail, come right back out. There was one time I thought he was done for good. Now he's snitching. He has to be snitching. That's the only way this son bitch gets out. All right, he has to have some good freaking sources to be getting out of this shit. He stole a truck. A guy pulled up at a gas station, left his keys, left his truck running. And this guy just walks up, hops inside his truck, takes off. They chased him all the way through other counties. They had state troopers on him, right? The state troopers what got him. And you thought, okay, all right, state trooper, right? He ain't getting out of this. He crashed in a whole other county. They dealt with it over there, right? So in 3 months, his ass was back out on the street. Explain that. This guy can't pay to get out. Hell, his ass is shit. He lives on the street. Somehow he gets out. I have no clue how he does it. If I was to do a fraction of what the dude does, I'd live under the jail. We can't stoop to their level. We can get you a Stalin wig. Oh my god. Let's see. No, dude, this proves the two-tier justice that we serve under, that we're forced to live under. It does. It proves it because, like I said, man, they've done some shit in Congress. There's been people who contempt of Congress or whatever they do. There's a whole different set of rules up there. And yeah, they still don't serve. And I think the last one to really actually serve was shit so far back, like what, late 80s, early 90s or some shit. Maybe early 2000s to actually get in trouble and actually go to prison. But even then, it was light sentences, Oh, well. If I did, okay, let's put it this way. If I did a fraction of what Nancy Pelosi did, or anybody like that, man, you'd never hear from me again. I would be so far into that prison over there. You'd never hear from me again if I did a fraction of what they did or what they do. I'm going to start trading stocks. I'm going to start following Nancy Pelosi everywhere she goes. Like, I'm talking the second she makes a move, I want to make a move too. I just want to follow that. I think that's a good business plan, right? Let's see. The state's interests are above individual rights. Interests of the people who run the government. One needs Christ. Got to go. Have a nice weekend. Take it easy. Easy to explain. Daddy has money. I actually have a friend who has a son like that. Ain't that crazy? And he's has wits end with it. Nixon like. I think the 70s actually. I'm so far behind on comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Jail lose YouTube. Epstein pedophile cult. See, she's not around anymore. She's I'm not saying hell, I don't know. What I'm saying is the insider trading that we knew was going on. What's up, Allie the AI? How you been? Long time no see. But yeah, no, we're just saying, if I did a fraction of what she did, I'd be in prison. If I did a fraction of what any of them did, any politician, man, I'm telling you, the shit they get away with, man, we won't single one out next time. People are going to end up prison. All right, every fake. Oh, this one of these guys. I'll just go ahead and get rid of him. See, look, problem solved. Anyhow, let's see. It's amazing what you can do when you read and create the playbook. Ain't that something? Let's see. Man, just hell, ain't been live streaming. Just haven't. Shit. We had a major fire on the Baylor. If you go to the post, you'll see the photos of it. I mean, there's no signal out there, so can't live stream out there. But it would have been a hell of a live stream, wouldn't it? Y'all would have saw some awesome shit. I was slinging flaming bells left and right. Let's see. Should open a daycare. Daycare where you get to hang out at a junkyard. I'd be all over that. Yes, sir. You know what I was thinking one day? This is the other day. I was coming home. I was like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if you could like build some cars, you know, like put roll cages, put all the safety shit, you know, in there, like almost like demolition derby wise. Anyhow, you can get a bunch of Crown Vics, all right, old ex-police cars. They can put all the police shit back on it, you know, like the funny shit, you know. Anyhow, you can get some other cars, some more Crown Vics, you know, and have them like yellow or something like that. You know, you're in a taxi or something. It would be awesome to own like a large plot, like a large track, like a small town, if anything, a simulated town. And you could have like long stretches, long runways and all that, you know. We're talking like a fuck ton of money here. But anyhow, you could do police chases. People would actually sign up. And here's the thing, you could actually put police in the cars, you know, and they have to chase whoever wants to be chased. I think that would be the most fun shit to ever do, you know. I just think it would be like pit maneuvers, the whole nine, but to actually do it, you know, and like no balls, just go at it, just have fun. You know, it'd be dangerous as shit, which is why it would be so awesome. Probably would never happen though. Any ball pit. I don't know, that mosquito infested thing over there. Hope everyone's okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're just, you know, us. Launch little Johnny into the stratosphere. Just a few well-placed airbags. Abandoned military base has all that. Yes, sir, man. Good luck getting a hold of that, though. Let's see. And you can rent and even buy those. Really? That's just pretty pricey, though. Stupid insurance companies. I know, man. I think the insurance would prevent that. There's a guy in Florida who blows stuff up with airbags. Yeah. We've done it with barrels and shit out here at the scrapyard I used to work at. We'd dig a little hole in the ground. We'd put a airbag in the ground. We'd run a little wire out. We'd put a barrel over top it. Run! Crush in Florida. Florida has everything. You get the insurance for racing and demo derbies. Or he's the last airbender. I might be. I need to do the arrow now. Let me try it. No. Yes, but lots of safety rules needed. EMS, etc. Yeah. It gets expensive. It gets expensive. Call it extreme defensive driving. Get some cool videos. Yes, you could, man. That's what I'm thinking. It would be great for training, and it would be which it could be training in two different ways, because it would be like training for not only the officers, you know, to like catch somebody, like, but for real, right? It'd be like for real, but obviously there's no consequences other than in case you just gotta be. It's not safe. There's nothing safe about it. Like, sign a waiver. It's, hey, you could die doing this. Anyhow, but yeah, dude. Have like it's training for them, because they get to like put themselves in a real world situation, and then the people who are running are like in a real world situation, so really it kind of trains them too. They're like, hey, I can actually get away from them now. But I think that would be cool, you know. I think that would be cool. You got to try to get away, and if you get pit maneuvered, well, you're out. Right. Call it first responder training. Yo, greatest God of War, Zeus. Let's see. Pick the I picked the Killdozer. Well, you're just going to win regardless. You got to talk to Whistle and Diesel about that. Dude had to sign a waiver to be in the UK demo derby. They do demo derbies on a oval track. Oh shit! First time someone dies, even with a lawyer, you're gonna. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't. There's no way they would allow that to happen. It's called a banger race. I broke 2 ribs, but totally worth it. Just got to do it in a reasonable country, not one run by lawyers. I swear, man, you can't do nothing here. You can't do nothing here. It's so easy to get sued. So easy to get sued. Do it with bikes? Oh no. You're guaranteed broken bones and necks. I don't think Whistle and Diesel. He's always destroying nice stuff for kicks, including oh yeah, you don't like him, yeah. Including things like his cameraman's car. They kick each other off the bikes. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. Can y'all shine a torch on y'all's head? Yeah, man. Man, Whistler Diesel, he's dealing with the thing with Tennessee right now over some damn taxes. I don't know, man. And it was funny is that he has a Killdozer, and this is like the state of Tennessee's really pushing some shit. Which I know he ain't gonna do that, but golly, why would you be so stupid to push that? The man has a tank and a Killdozer. Anyhow, we did that already. Let's see. We can make a Killdozer. We can. This one's got anti-aircraft on it. we got to make a Killdozer with anti-aircraft. Multiple gun ports that work, and yeah, it's on oxygen. A way out. Man, if only we could ask the Paw Patrol how they morph their vehicles mid-flight to do other things and turn it to a completely different thing. I think we would be set. Yeah, as you can tell, I got kids. Paw Patrol, somehow, they break physics. I'll spam it. With just the blade. Oh, yeah. Oh, the anti-aircraft is to stop the incoming missiles. We need a active radar. We might as well have a warship on land. How about that? We'll figure out how to make that work. Get a warship and then put tracks on it. There you go. We'll call it a Cadillac. Good morning, Road King. Working on my maybe we can do a Killdozer excavator or a kill excavator video. Jesus, English is hard. Let's see. They scrap warships. Sometimes they do. Allie sent me. Oh, what's up, Road King? So Allie sent you. All right. Good money in that. Lots of metal. I think it was one of my earliest supporters. Well, check that out. Oh, English is hard, y'all. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, how's the channel doing, by the way, Allie? I hadn't checked on you in a minute. I can't leave from here or else it'll cut off. Which, I mean, I wouldn't want to lose my 4 viewers, but... Yeah, how's the channel doing, Allie? What are we up to sub-wise? You're live right now. All right. I left my 1 viewer. What's your channel up to, though? Your actual channel subscriber count? I was 200 yesterday, and they took away 12. No! 189. All right. Well, hey, that's good. Hey, it's getting there. I know the second, Steen, Chop, everybody will tell you, Jack, they'll tell you, man, the second I hit 500 subs, it took off from there. And I was at 17 in like no time. The second it hit 500, I don't know what opens up or what, if the spotlight was put on you or something. But they, yeah, I shot up pretty fast. Yep. It was a slow crawl getting there. Oh my god, it was a slow crawl. We were gaining like maybe a subscriber. I'd be live for 8-9 hours, and I might gain 2, maybe 3 subs. But it's like the second I hit that 500 sub mark, it took off. I dreamed I was in China. I went to China. Good food. Pandas were cute. Best dream ever. Tigers aren't. So yeah, that's a scrap thing. I appreciate that, dude. It says 17,000 subs now. Been making lots of music. Have you now? I need to check it out when I get off of here. I'll go check it out. But yeah. Yeah, we're at 17,000, but we've been kind of stuck there because I ain't really went live. So I mean, these lives don't do nothing. Obviously, 6 people. Like you're gonna kill me? No, I'm no. You're good. You're good, guy. You're good. Let's see. Yeah, so Steven, he actually goes and visits a tiger at a sanctuary where he's at. Let's see, Sub Eggman. We gotta find Sonic. Anyhow, let's see. They're occasionally dead, but they are very cat-like. You can be goofy. You're always welcome. I was wondering what happened to you. Yeah, I quit for a second, just trying to focus on, work and whatnot, which we've had a lot of service and shit. I had to tear down a 621D front end loader. Been dealing with that. We're almost done with it. All we got to do now is just put the hydraulic tank back on and get the radiators and all that fixed back up, hoses hooked back up, and she'll be topped off with fluid and ready to rock and roll after that. So all the main work's done. Oh, and I might have a short video coming on that. You know how those people do those short videos where they snap and it's instantly better? I'm gonna do a play on that. It's gonna be like where I'm snapping, but it's not working, My hand is going to be in therapy, with my other hand talking to it. And then after that, it's going to come back, it's going to snap, and it's still not going to work. It's going to go for a walk. It's going to come back, and then it's like when it finds the way, when it comes back and it snaps, the work's done. Something like that. Yeah. Anyhow, I got the first half of that video done. I just hadn't, done the rest. I gotta wait until it's done for that. Let's see. What's that thing behind you? That is I saved that out of a car. Somebody was junking that. It's a little knight statue. Made out of tin. I don't just visit tigers. I lock myself inside the enclosures. Let's see. Can you pick this sword up, please? Oh, no, it's very attached. But I do have a sword somewhere over there. Anyhow, very intimidating. You should monetize that. Let's see. Epstein's bag. Oh, what? Huh? Waiting for the next time you do. You have a different kind of tear down. Let's see. I'm almost there. 452. Oh, hey. Yeah, Road King, man. When you hit that, man, it's it takes off. I'm telling you, it did it with me. I shot straight to 17 in a short amount of time. I was averaging every stream. I had about 300 roughly subs every stream. Sometimes my streams wouldn't be but 2 hours. I'd be out there on the machine, 300 subs, 280, 400 in some cases. Let's see. Wait for the next time you have to do a different kind of teardown. Let's see. Fight your eternal damnation. Hey, for real though, do you think he's still alive? Because I think he's still alive. There's no way. There's no way they killed that dude. He didn't hang himself. I don't think he's even dead. Anyhow, sounds like Kung Fu Panda when his skadoosh doesn't work. Gonna help you TTS setup so chat is read out loud. Yeah. I imagine it does. Sometimes I can't keep up. I'm having to go through and read up, and I get behind, on the chat, so it kind of like throws everything off. Yeah, text to speech would be nice. Yep. Oh. I had some pretty big subscribers that are subbed to me. I'm actually shocked. There's one guy that subbed that has well over 200,000 subs. I like to fell out when I saw that. Oh, when you hit 500 subs, I believe the dashboard changes too. Road King. So you go to speech chat, the website, have it open up when you stream. Okay. So that's what we hear whenever other streamers, like when it reads. Well, that's super chats though when it reads those out. Yeah. It'd be nice. I don't know though. It might be bad because some of the things people say. Some of the things people say, I might have to have that just in my ear. That way I can hear it, because yeah, so y'all seen it. There's a little bit of it here, I'm gonna tell you, some people say the wildest shit. Some streamers use it. I have it going on my stream. Yeah. Well, let's see. Just be a good motherfucker. That's right. Just be a good motherfucker. Boy, I tell you what, in a world that we're after all these Epstein files and everything, it's kind of hard to be a good motherfucker right now. Oh man, it is hard to be one right now, man, because you just want to, it just makes you. We need a crusade. Man, well, I tell you. Oh, you see, Joe Rogan is in the files. I didn't see that, but holy shit, if he's in the files, man, golly, man, dude, don't let Joe fall now. Come on. Yeah, I'll have to look into that now. That's another rabbit hole to go down. I don't know just getting past the whole kids being eaten shit. That's fucked up. The whole baby farm thing. That's just. And you know what's bad? What's bad is that was in The Sound of Freedom. If I remember right, in The Sound of Freedom, that movie that come out that brought awareness to that. If I remember right, they said something about that. I'm not sure if I'm confusing that with them or Alex Jones, but it was somewhere I heard that, But I was like, there's no way. It can't be like that, right? There's no way. But yeah, it's very, very fucking true. So there's that. It's fucked up. Has anyone ever told you that you look like John Cena? Remember that prank phone call? That shit was funny as hell. That radio station that did a prank phone call with John Cena. Drove that lady mad. So he reached out to his producer, and Joe Rogan replied, "Bitch, you were high." I bet he did. Oh man, redeemed. Damn. Had me worried there for a second. Nelson Mandela looks more like a Cena than this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I do not look like John Cena at all. Ain't no way. I know in person, because on camera, things look different on camera. But everywhere I go, it don't matter. Everywhere I go, everybody always says I look like the freaking Viking, that guy off of the show Vikings. Shit. Let me fire this up. I'll pull it up and show y'all because I have to do things a little different when I'm on the phone. But yeah, they keep saying I look like that guy off the Vikings. Hell, when I was in fire training, they said the same thing. The people from random places, random counties, that were in the same class. Yeah, they you look the guy off of the Viking show. Let's see. Hello from England. What's up, British Bulldog? More like a Viking than I do, and I am a Viking. I know, right? What the hell? What the hell, man? Let's see. And I remember one of my family members did the family tree thing, and for some reason on the tree it showed something about it's coming from Russia. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I don't know. I don't think it is. Let's see. Viking show images, because I don't know the guy the second because they say his name. Second I see him. See, you know what the problem is though? He has hair. Yeah, Vikings generally have hair, but yeah, no. Now I gotta wait for it to load. Hold up. Let me go back. Where is he at? I just saw him just a minute ago. Yeah, right there. There he is. Of course, he has hair. Yeah. So evidently a lot of people watch that show. So, and then they say I look like that. I don't know. I need to start dirtying my face more. I need to figure out how I can put hair here, and then braid it back. Let's see. Big respect. Yep. That's like I'm not ready for the second part of training, because the second part, all of this goes, and I'll be left with nothing. Yep. I could be an Olympic swimmer. I'll streamline. They said I can keep like a goatee of some sort. I don't know how I look with a goatee. I've never done it before, so we'll see. Let's see. Wanted to be a fireman when I left school, but went down a different path with no regrets. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I didn't want to become a fireman. A friend of mine voluntold me into firefighting, so here I am. So here we go. I already got the gear, the whole nine, responding to the scenes, everything. Everybody laughs because I drive up to that big ass truck of mine. By the way, if you don't know, I drive a C7500, 4-door truck. It's massive, and I daily drive that. Yeah. Let's see. Get your shiny head. See you again soon. I'm gonna work on some things. All right, take it easy, Allie. Let's see. And brothers are brothers in arms. Love that life. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I have an awesome truck, man. Oh, what is this going off about? Oh, that's why. She's trying to update. No, go away. There you go. Y'all want to see the truck? Let's go see the truck. Alrighty. Let me drop the brightness so it actually lasts more than 2 minutes, because I don't know about y'all, but this drains battery. Alright, so we're going to hide the camera for a second. Hang tight. I know y'all can still hear me. I'm still here. Alrighty. It's a bit rainy out here. It is lightening up though. Still sprinkling. Anyhow, alrighty. Are you ready? Okay, so it's going to be behind me first. Boop. Hello. I'm outside. Turn the camera, and there she is. With my beautiful ambulance on the back. This is her. That's what I stay in when I'm on jobs. That used to be on the back of the truck. But now I have a porch. See? I have a porch. Now I can put my bike back here, the whole nine. She does need tech board, but it's fine. It's fine for what we got. It's a mess in here. My fenders to my truck. There's the diesel heater. A little chair right there. My fridge. It's got a little lamp. I forgot to put that back up in here, which is the light move. I got a TV, a recliner. That's all a man needs. Oh, and an air conditioner. Yep. This is her. This is my ambulance. Toolboxes for days. Actually comfortable. You can stand up straight in this one. It's the high roof type. That's it. Just a gloomy day. Don't slip and fall. Don't slip and fall. There we go. So yeah. Let me kill the camera again. There we go. Hey there, Pierre. How you doing, huh? How you doing? Girl, you're soaking wet. Soaking wet. You gonna come in here? Bear said I'm coming in. You smell like a wet dog. That's because you are a wet dog. Hoorah. Plug my phone back up because I don't know about y'all, but live streams kind of eat some battery. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Redneck porch. What's the bike? It's a CRF 300L or a Livewire 1. One of the two will be on the back of that thing. I don't need my magical 3-wish genie. Let's see. Yep. I heard your baby. A very big baby, but a baby. First wish is to never have a... Hold up. Wait a minute. Take a step back. My female cat, Daisy, likes the rain. I used to have a cat that liked the rain and snow. I regret to say her name on here, though. I didn't name her, though. It wasn't me. My sister named her, and we don't know why she called her this, but her name was Puss Girl. Yeah. She was a cool as shit cat, though. She was more of a dog than she was a cat. She was, man. She didn't have to have a litter box or nothing. She'd go to the door just like the dogs did. She'd go outside, do her business, come back in. Coolest cat you could ever have. We had another cool cat. He passed, though. They I forget what the shit's called now. It's where their bellies bloat. There's like two different types of it, the dry and the wet type. I forget what it's called, though. Anyhow, he had that. There's really no cure unless you... I mean, there is a cure, but they got it so fucking expensive, man. Like, I'm talking like $4,000 expensive. Yeah, no. Didn't have it, so it sucked. It sucked losing them, but yeah, he He was probably the coolest cat I knew, man. My son, now we stopped him from doing this all the time, but the fact is that when he did do it, he wouldn't care. My son can crawl all over this cat. Now, I've never seen a cat allow a kid to crawl all over them and not attack the shit out of them. He was that cool of a cat. Now, I still stopped my son from doing it, because again, I don't want to push boundaries or nothing, push limits. Because if a cat does attack you, it's bad, So, but he was a really docile cat. He kind of just did his own thing, He didn't have to have a litter box. He went outside with the dogs. It was a male cat. He never sprayed around the house. He never sprayed out, outside or nothing like that. I never had to worry about that. So I mean, he was cool, but he got that darn whatever it is, ended up killing him. Shoutouts from Surgeon Death. I have a 2001 Road King. Just bought a 2026 FX LRS. Oh. Cats are the best. I had a tuxedo. That was just amazing. Yes, sir. Nice. I read a 2012 FLT. How are you? Let's see. Partner's daughter named her Daisy. She turned up one day, not looking well, but she rules. Gets loads of love. Hey, that's good. That's how it goes, man. They know it's a youngin'. See, they're smart critters despite having a brain the size of a walnut. Yeah. I don't know. I tried the Livewire one out. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I wish they had more range. Which that's anything electric. You wish it has more range. But I'm hoping it's supposed to be this year. And then they're going to do the next year. And then they're going to do like what everybody freaking does when they make promises, like Elio Motors. Y'all remember that company, Elio Motors? They had that little 3-wheel car, supposed to be a commuter car, get 80 some odd miles to the gallon, supposed to be, $6,000, $7,000 for the car. They kept making promises. They kept saying it's going to be this year, it's going to be this year, it's going to be this year. This is the year it's going to happen. No holds. It's going to happen this year. They've been saying it's going to happen this year since 2013, 2012 or some shit. Maybe 2015, I want to say. Somewhere around in that area. They've been promising it's going to be the next year that they release this. Like you're on full production. And they're still doing it. If I remember right, they went to EV. Instead of just, they were making their own engine and some shit. And, there were delays and yada, yada, yada. Just all kinds of bullshit. It was just the biggest scam. I'm glad I never put money into it because I almost thought about putting $100 into that. They had $100 reserve or some shit. But I'm glad I never did because that turned out to be the biggest freaking scam. That's why I like my diesels. Long range and easy to refuel. Jet turbine or bust. Yes. I have a friend. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care. I'm from Malaysia. Hey, thank you. Hey, and you take care too now. Yeah, man. But Livewire. So Samsung and Toyota, I believe, they made an announcement saying that they figured out, they're working with solid state technology, and they have created a battery that's supposed to be. It's really impressive on paper, and evidently they've got a prototype. But they're saying that they're wanting to go into full production in 2026. That was the last I saw on that. And we're hoping this year is the year that they actually do it. So we're seeing. And if Samsung actually creates this battery and is actually effective, because the numbers they put out, they said, and I always take these with a grain of salt. What was it? It was like with one of their cars, it was a 10-minute charge for 600 miles or 7. I think I said 600, but they said 800 or 700 miles. So I said, all right, we'll take about 100 miles off of that, just being kind of real world realistic, maybe even more. But even then, that's still impressive. Now, I'd like to see the 10-minute charge thing, which I know a solid state on paper can handle a 10-minute charge. I just want to see the power. Where the hell are they going to charge that, and how are they going to charge that? I don't think we got the infrastructure for that. Anyhow, but I'd like to see them actually do it, and I'm hoping they're not just blowing smoke up everybody's ass. So if Samsung makes that battery, I would love to get my hands on that battery, which I know I won't be able to because it's going to be so fucking expensive. It's going to be so ridiculously expensive that I wouldn't even be able to get that. But maybe somebody crashes a car. Hear me out. They crash a car, and I magically get my hands on some of those cells that I can turn around and make work in my bike. It's a foolproof plan. I got it all figured out. You got the board behind me, I'm like, all right, look, this is the plan. Anyhow, so maybe I can make that work. And then I could have like long range on my bike. Because if I can make my bike have like a 300 to 400 mile range, that'd be great. And and it's got level 3 charging on it already. So yeah, I would love to do that. I could quickly charge it up and then go 400 miles. That'd be wonderful. Let's see. You look like a full American. Well, you're right. Let's see. Sodium batteries suck. That's charging. Infrastructure would suck. A lot of power, and the batteries would have to be adapted for quick charge. See, I know solid states can handle it though. On paper, they can handle being like power being crammed into them really fast without exploding. So I just want to see what they come up with. Like I said, they claimed they had a car that you could charge in 10 minutes, and it would run 800, 700 miles or some shit like that. Anyhow, that was a prototype that was working with, so I can believe it could be charged fast. I just don't think we got the infrastructure everywhere. It would be so sporadic. The only you'd have to go to like an industrial park, and even then, that's it's a lot of power to cram into a car like that. And I wouldn't want to be sitting in it when it's charging. So just me personally. We could make a reactor out of bananas. Well, we need to start importing bananas. We'll make our own reactor. Our own nuclear powered car. How about that? Yeah. To think that almost happened. Like they were actually proposing that. What was it? Thorium? They were going to use thorium or something like that. And have reactor powered cars. And then they said, how bad of an idea that would be? Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. Nice to meet y'all. Have to run. Take it easy, Road King. Take it easy, buddy. Let's see. Radium drinking water was very popular during the century 1900s. Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah, I remember they said that we could do a thorium powered car. I want to say it was thorium is what they was going to use because it was like a stable element and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know. Don't give me the line. I really don't. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a great idea. Only because I know what people do, and I know the contamination would be fucking awful. Sometimes people crack things open they shouldn't be cracking open. There's plenty of examples of that. They found that MRI machine. Remember that? What country was that? They found that. Which I'm super shocked they abandoned an actual MRI machine or not MRI, X-ray machine that had the capsule, had the radiation in it, and they just abandoned the building, and that was in there, and some thieves came in and stole it, and then they ended up selling it to a scrapyard. They ended up cracking open this capsule that had this blue dust in it, this glowing blue dust. It glows all the time. What an amazing thing! Let's rub it on our faces and give it to our family and friends. And everybody started dropping dead and getting very sick and whatnot. Well, that's why it wouldn't be a good idea to have that in everybody's car, because somebody would be out there cracking shit open they shouldn't be cracking open. Brazil, it was Brazil, wasn't it? Yeah. No, I think it was Brazil. They had a scrapyard. It traveled everywhere, man. It's so crazy how it went from just these two guys stole the machine. The one guy, I think, died because he actually got the capsule out, but he didn't actually open it. But it was exposed, So normally there's a lens that covers that keeps it from. When he had it open, he was kind of like looking at it, seeing the blue glow inside, which means if you can see the blue glow, it can see you. So I think one of the guys either got super sick, but I want to say he died. The other one got, I guess, sick but lucky. Yeah, I think he lived. But they ended up chunking all that shit into a scrap, well, selling it to a scrapyard, and it's when it hit the scrapyard is when they opened it up, and then the contamination really spread. Like it went so bad. I remember that story, man. That's awful. Yeah. You can call being immediate radiated living. Yeah, I know, right? Chernobyl shit. Man, Chernobyl was a crazy one. Can you imagine that sight? I mean, it'd be absolutely terrifying knowing you're about to die, but the people who saw it from a distance, they saw that blue light shooting straight up. That's awful. The firefighters that were there just not knowing, having no idea what they were all up around. Some of the worst freaking radiation you could be around. And then the liquidators. Yeah. And some of them were super brave too, man. They would take and do double runs, triple runs. They would go as long as they can go, just to save more lives behind them to prevent them from having to go out there. That was something. Those having to wear those lead jackets and whatnot to go out there and or lead, suit thing. They just lap it over them to go over there and push the what was that? What do they call that shit? Boslin or something like that. I forget what they call what do you call it, what contains the radiation, what do you call it, the boresight. I'm botching it, but yeah, it's something like that. 4K ray tracing in real life. Yeah. Well, that was a mess. I know they said when they put it underneath that cover, they said Chernobyl's kind of waking up. It's heating up. Used to it had a lot of groundwater going to it, kind of helping cool it. And when they covered it up, that all kind of went away, so it started heating up. So that was some news. That's been a long time ago, though. I don't know what they did to mitigate that. If it just heated up to a certain point, they just left it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy. I think a lot of a lot of the modern reactors are a lot safer to an extent. But I know what happened over there in Japan. That sucked. That major earthquake and then that tsunami that hit it. That was a problem. I don't know if that's a good spot to put a reactor, anyways. Wouldn't you have that? I don't know. Fortified, maybe. Anyhow, what's up, Aram? Aram? What's up? Yeah, radiation's terrifying. You know what else is terrifying? Space lasers. Man, Maui, when it burned. Y'all see that one video? They were just off the shore. They was watching all the fire and everything happen, watching all the smoke and whatnot. And they, this one guy, and they worked their hardest to scrub this video from the internet. But I saw it. But the reason I believe it, over like again, AI wasn't really a thing at the time, but like it was still in its very infancy. Anyhow, this guy was filming off the coast, and he was, seeing it, and he saw it was a blue light, like a laser, came down, scanned, went back up. But when it first came down, lightning struck. So it was powerful enough to disturb the atmosphere to cause some type of static for lightning to actually discharge into it. So that was interesting. I don't know. Might just be, I need to find my aluminum foil cap, put that on. But it is interesting how a lot of blue shit didn't get singed and burnt and whatnot. I don't know. I just think back to that. It's like a lot of the blue cars, a lot of the blue umbrellas and shit that were all around the fire, like shit that torched people to dust, you know. And umbrellas that are blue survived, roofs that are blue, like houses that had a blue roof survived. Like, what the fuck? Like, surrounded by complete burned chaos. The blue roof survived, you know? I don't know. I mean, they eat babies. At this point, would that be too far-fetched? Man. You know what else is terrifying? I-40. No shit, dude. Yeah, I-40 is terrifying. Yep, I know what you mean. I know for a minute going out to Nashville, man, I-40, they had that shit tore up for a minute. Ain't nobody fixed it. They had potholes, huge potholes, man. Like rim buster potholes, all out to the road. They had that shit for years before they even tried to patch them. I know 840, I think it's 840 that goes around Nashville. Yeah, I think it's 840 bypass that goes around Nashville. If you hit the bridges, now a lot of that was fresh paved back when I was going through there. It was all new. And the bridges, though, every time you hit a bridge, it was like jumping. It was that big of a jump. Like in a semi truck, it would sling you around inside. It was that rough. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. I know just over that, over one of the Hawaiian Islands, they had a satellite go over that was scanning. They had a green laser, I want to say. They people woke up and they were like looking at their security, footage from last night. I guess it set off some cameras, and it was just you could see it as it was coming. It was just scanning the islands. It was satellite going over at night, just scanning the islands. Why not? And then it was like, what was it, 6 months, maybe 8 months later, the Maui fires happened, and then that one video that surfaced, and they like did everything to scrub that from the internet. Everything. I don't even know if you could find that now. I don't even know what's going to be on the Wayback Machine. It's gone. They did everything in their power to get rid of that shit. Yeah. But I saw it. I remember it. Like, I was filming it, and he saw that light scanned across, and that was it. But with the second it came down, lightning struck. That's why I believe it. It reacted with the environment around it. That's just, I don't know. Weird. At night because it would pollute the scan, probably. Oh, yeah. Let's see. One tried to get me, I guess. What was the other one? They got that one girl with it. How'd that one go? There's something about a birthday. Nick Space Gurr. Yep. Yeah, that was another one they got that one lady with. Trust me, it's gonna take more than that. We had Certified on here, which I ain't seen Certified in a minute, but Certified, he's already tried to get me. He's got me a few times, but yeah. You have a wine? Well, we have a Certified. What'd you say? One joke too many. Yeah. I'll have skills, mate, to spot the troll. Might be because I troll myself. Well played, I yield. I'll be watching you, mate. Yeah, old Certified, mate. He always tried to get me. But yeah, I ain't heard from him in a minute. It's been a long time since I heard from him. Yep. I'm hoping Chop gets on. Curious how the situation's going over there. They got a new guy running up there. I done forgot his name. Shit. Anyhow, They got a new guy running up there. Hopefully, shit improves over there. Speak of trolling to me, I was there when the magic was written. That's right. That's right. Jack remembers it. That was down in Mississippi. We was on that job. That's whenever Certified come in. We all liked him. Like I said, it was good. You know, he was trying, and yeah, now he's a moderator. So I was saying, Jack and everybody, they've been here since like sub 500 subs. They've been here since I was like 300 subs. And again, I know y'all are laughing at this stream. 2 people watching. These never do good. I've done so many of these and they never do good at all. Oh, man, I can hop inside that machine. 1,000 people watching, you know, at once. End of the day, you know, 100,000 people saw your stream. 50,000 people, 150,000, 200,000 people saw your stream. Yeah, but these, they go nowhere. But it's good to shoot the shit. Why not? Around that. Yep. I know Stian, he came in. I think I was just under 500, I think. Because we was at the shop when he came in. Chop, he was early on. Chop was, let's see, Chop and Ghost and Rory. I want to say Chop and Rory and then Ghost, right? Yeah, Chop, Rory. Oh, well, Rory, Chop, then Ghost. Anyhow, I remember Rory and Chop was talking to Diaper Man, or Ghost, and Chop was talking to Diaper Man. Or all 3 of them. It was one of. So anyhow, what y'all don't know about Diaper Man, he, when I first started, I had my first taste of the internet. We had a dude who kept coming in here saying, "Can you crush me in the crusher with my diapers?" Yeah, it was weird, but we thought it was just a joke, trolling, you know, normal. But then it was real. Like the dude was legit. Like I'm talking like, okay, you think troll, right? But no, this shit went on for a week. It went on for a week. He would pop in, you know. He was like, I have a right to die the way I want to die. He said he was like quoting some law, which I don't even think exists, where you can have somebody kill you for you or some shit. And he says the way I want to go is in the crusher with my diapers. Yeah. Yeah. So he and you know what the crazy part is? He's still subbed to this channel. Like I got him blocked, from everything, so y'all don't have to deal with them or me, because weird. But I went through my subs one time. I was like, oh man, check out all these people sub to me and all that. And I was scrolling to the bottom, and there he was. Yeah, he's still subbed. He probably still watches this stuff. He probably still comments, not knowing that nobody can see it. But yeah, he exists. Should juggle chainsaws or something, I swear. Bald. You gotta do it right though. You gotta do like on SpongeBob with King Neptune. Bald, my eyes. Yeah. Oh, it was wild, man. It was wild. The guy was very serious. Like when I say he was serious, he was trying to find me serious. Yeah. No, thank you. He would be the kind of guy to hide in the trunk and let it happen. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I know. I need to start doing some more, because this right here, this ain't, I don't know. It's too wet outside to do anything as far as what the machine goes. One day we ought to just dig a hole. Just dig a hole with the backhoe and just rebury it. Why not? We're just digging holes out here. We're starting our new show called Holes. Wait a minute. There's already been a movie about that. We can call it Modern Holes. Wait a minute. That's a bad idea. Million sub channel. Yep. We ought to do. You know what? We could do that. We could do on this episode of Modern Holes. We're here digging holes, and it's just gonna be a pun the whole time. A+ holes. When somebody comes up, that guy is an asshole. Why not? Come on, we got to do that one day. Yeah, we'll do that one day. We gotta check this. We gotta keep this in mind because that would be funny, I think. On this episode of Modern Holes, we dig holes. We connect holes. We turn holes into trenches. Ever heard of plumber's crack? It leads to a hole. I don't know. Just we'll let it go from there. Oh, man. Do the whole movie narration voice. We turn holes into bigger holes. Oh, man. I think we're on to something, Jack. Yep. What's up, Steen? Welcome back. Oh, that was you staying up here. I see it. Hell, I'm blind as shit. Let me turn the brightness up a little bit. I do be blind. There we go. Next week, deeper holes. Oh, man. On this episode of, you guessed it, more holes. I had to go talk to my dad and brother for a little bit. Oh, no, you're good, dude. How's he doing today? Wholesome fun. Yes. Oh, man, yeah. I think we're on to something. Next weekend, when I get back off the road, if it's clear, we ought to do that. But we need to make a video. It needs to be a video. Because doing it live wouldn't be as funny as having it edited into a video. Right? He had visitors, so it was nice, but took a lot out of them. Yeah. Going the whole way. Man, hopefully he improves, man. I hope it ain't, but hopefully he improves, man. And then we can have our Christmas episode. Deck the halls with boughs of hole. Man. Holy shit. Yeah, we got to do a video of that. It's got to be to where it's narrated over. Like, we got to do the whole thing. Yeah, because if it's a live stream, it won't. Like, we'll do a live stream. Don't get me wrong. We'll do a live stream just to catch that. But I need to have a camera. Like, I need to have the GoPro running and have it a video that we can edit, we can work with, make it really funny, narrated, the whole nine. Holy shit. Cool medieval suit of armor in the background. TBYs. Hey, what's up, boy skin? What's up, buddy? Yeah. Saved it from a car, dude. Put the GoPro in the hole for hole 9. Joe Schmo. He's trying. Oh. IA the based guide. Well, he's driving up engagement. Why not? Oh. For 300 seconds. You got 300 seconds to think about what you did. Oh, man. Yep. let's not forget about that. We got to do that. I think next weekend we'll go out there. I got a spot back here. I can just dig up. Hell, it's like a little pond back there. If you want to call it that, it's like that deep. Anyhow, we can make it deeper. We'll have our own Grand Canyon. How about that? On this episode, we fell a tree into a hole. Yep. Yeah. We got some things to think about. But yeah. I might do a video around the baler. I'll get y'all some footage of that, like some like actual video footage around it, so you can see all the damage. This episode, we put Grand Marquis in our Grand Canyon. Can you visualize an environment to practice problem solving and habit building? Can I visualize it? Yeah, done. Yeah, I'll get a video of the walk around the baler. Just let y'all see all the damage and whatnot. I know the pictures, it shows pretty much all of it, but I don't know. That way I can kind of like move shit, and just let you see what's all broken and whatnot. Oh, I love this knife. It's titanium. Oh. Oop, where's that? There it is. Of course it ain't going to focus. And it's not going to focus. This is a shitty camera. Focus. Don't pay attention to me. It's still focusing on me. Focus on the knife, mate. There you are. No, it's not. It's not going to show it because it's stuck on focused on me. Lots of people have empty minds. That's right. That's right. Anywho. Anyhow. Fuck it. We'll say it again, Mike. All right. One all titanium carbide teeth. Yep. Just make a short video, walk around, pump, electric unit, the orange piece. It's not a knife. It isn't a knife. Before I even seen the Crocodile Dundee, I knew the reference. Let's see. Definitely make a short video, walk around. Let's see. Like shuffling cards. Yep. That's not a knife. Now, that's a knife. I love Crocodile Dundee, man. Sometimes if you want to turn your brain off, just, enjoy it. It's nice. Some movies, man, I don't know, man. Some movies I can't watch. Sometimes they just ruin them. It's always a message. They always got to put a message in it. Somewhere, some way, somehow. It's like, hey, you're enjoying a movie. You just want to turn your brain off and enjoy it, and you can't because there's always a message. I just want to watch a movie. I just want to not think about messages and whatnot right now. But that's Hollywood for you. Anyhow. That was a great old movie. Hades was such a vibe. Yes, it was. Much better than the crap they make nowadays. I swear, man. If you want to turn off your brain, 90% of YouTube will do that for you. I swear. I swear. Y'all are turning off y'all's brain being here, by the way. Because we are literally doing nothing. We are just sitting here just bullshitting, bullshitting. Yep, we're all turning our brains off right now. Anyhow, I'm messing with you. Awkward. Crocodile Dundee, a classic. Way better than today's crap, yeah. I don't know, man. I watched the new Tron. Have y'all seen that? It was pretty good. I have to give it that. It was pretty good. Which I'm not going to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. I ain't going to spoil it. But yeah, if you get a chance, watch the new Tron. Distraction from the stuff going on here. I hear you, dude. Oh yeah, man, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, me and my wife, we saw the DVD in Walmart. We ended up buying it. And oh yeah, by the way, that's another thing about me. So I stopped doing streaming. I stopped doing like movie streaming and whatnot. They started nickel and diming you to death. Now you pay and you still get ads. It might as well be DirecTV. It might as well be Dish Network. Might as well be all that because they all stuck their fingers into that shit and it turned into that. So now you got to pay. You're paying the same money as what you did when you had cable. When you had satellite. It defeats the complete purpose of it. So the only way it's going to stop is if you leave the shit altogether. So now I put myself in the mindset that if I want to watch a new movie, I'll just wait until it turns out onto DVD. I'll buy it once. I'll pay once. That way I ain't got to rent it later on. I ain't got to, because again, even renting it, why rent a movie? You'll pay $3, $4, sometimes more, $8 in some cases for newer movies. And it only lasts 2 days. And then you might get a hankering to watch that movie again in maybe a year. You might say 6 months and you want to watch it again. Well, that's $16 now. If it's a $9 movie, it's, $9 rental, it's $18, by the time the second time you watch it. And I mean, it's just, why not just buy the DVD and you have it forever? And there it is. There you go. Anytime you get a hankering to watch it, we got that movie right here. If I can't physically hold it, I don't want it. That's the mindset I've got myself into, and that's the way it's going to stay. I've already started building back up a DVD collection. I got a massive collection already again. And yeah, that's just how it's going to be. I'm not doing this streaming thing. It used to be awesome. It used to be great. You could pay a small subscription, and I was doing it right. I wasn't pirating it. I paid a small subscription, and you got access to all these movies, commercial free, the whole nine, right? And these shows and everything. And then they got greedy, and then they kept going up, and then they kept going up. And it was like when they hit $12, I was like, okay, this is weird. Next thing you know, overnight, the shit went to like $25, but they kept the $12 like subscription, or they actually lessened it. They went down to like $7. So they dropped your bill a little bit, but then they added ads. I was like, why am I paying money and still getting ads? There's no point in that, right? So I ended up, I canceled all of them. And luckily it was at the time that they passed that thing. Because used to cancel a subscription sucked ass. You used to have to jump through so many hoops and hollers to cancel something. So I ended up saying, fuck it. Luckily now they passed that thing in Congress or whatever it was about where you can easily, if you can get it easy, you should be able to cancel it easy. And that's what they passed. And I was able to cancel them all easily. And yeah, they're done. Fuck them. I ain't giving them no more money. So what I do, I just buy the DVD. If I find it used off somebody, great. If I can't physically hold it, I don't want it. And you'd be surprised. You know how many DVDs are still in cars? Sometimes I'll see DVDs, like a bunch of them in the back. A lot of the I've got probably 20 movies in there. And good movies too, like X-Men and all them. I got all those from cars. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. That's what I'm doing, and sometimes you got to go back old school with it to say fuck you to the new shit, Fuck them, I ain't giving them no more money. Y'all want to destroy that whole system, that's fine. I won't be a customer. Basically, I run my own streaming services. Agree with your mindset. Let's see. They haven't learned. They never will, dude. The only time they'll learn is if you hit them where it matters, is in their wallet. If enough people, which this ain't going to happen, but if enough people actually leave them and say fuck this, I'm done with them, then it's not going to change. Let's see. It's snowing out too. I buy Blu-rays and UHDs and rip them. Basically run my own stream service. Sir, can you please draw a bowl of soup? Hey, son. I'm gonna hop off here. My son is awake. It's time to make some breakfast and get the day rolling. But y'all take it. Oh, and this is why drugs are bad. Okay. Anyhow, control the population. Okay. Anyhow, y'all take it easy. Bye, y'all. Say hi to him. What's that? Oh, Steven said hi. Bye, y'all.